Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
This is very exciting. It's 2024. I gotta move
2024. I can't even believe it's 2024.
I don't even feel like it's Christmas yet.
You took all your Christmas down. There's nothing. I came over. I'm like, Danna.
I know. When I'm done, I'm done.
So
when I'm done,
blah.
I'm done. It was,
and I don't mean that in a bad way.
No.
But in Christmas, it just looks so festive.
I
Don't
know.
worry.
It's very plain in here now.
Our house is fully decorated. Actually, not the big tree. We took that down, but all the other kids' trees are up.
Yeah, no, we took down. Each kid has like a little tree in their room. We took all of those down yesterday.
I'm rethinking every kid gets a full-size tree.
Oh, yeah. My kids have a little tabletop tree in each of their rooms. They're tiny.
It's a lot.
All three fit in a bin.
We compost ours.
Well, that's because each kid has a fake little tree.
The
only
real
tree
trees.
we have is like our big tree is our only real tree.
Still, we took down. So in our house, we do 1, 2, 3. We have 4 real trees.
That's insane.
It's kind of because we can.
Right. Do you think that you would
if I had to buy 4 trees?
Correct.
No.
That's what I'm saying. So like if it was going to cost you, let's say a tree on average costs $100.
No.
So it would cost you $400 a year.
No.
Do you think you would do that?
No, we go into the backyard and
right. So you have the ability to go literally chop down
right, but I'm
4
rethinking
trees.
it. I might pay the children to not put up full-size trees next year.
I'm telling you, one year we went to Michael's and they each got their own little tree and it was fine. I mean, your kids are older, but...
well, they're just not in their rooms. We're not home enough to enjoy them.
Like, do you think that they really even
When
care?
I used to read them stories for bedtime, we'd enjoy the tree.
I mean,
Campbell does use hers. She'll keep hers.
Well, now we are at the point, I do think we're ready for a second tree just because
you need one up and one down.
We're going to put one down here. So next year, I think I'll do an artificial tree down here and I'll do our real tree upstairs. But we just have like so many ornaments that it's just too much. So I think next year will be the year.
I don't know. There's this company called Balsam Fir.
Yes, I'm familiar with it.
And they make a really nice looking tree.
We're not getting it.
But they're really nice. I mean, I seriously
really
like they are. But they look so real.
I know, but we're not.
I might try to sneak one in next year. Be like, oh, kids, look, I cut this one down.
You're the worst. You're the worst.
I do love a real tree. I don't like the care that comes along with it or having to worry about it.
I just worry. Like, I'm like, oh, did you water the tree? Did you water the tree? Like, and it doesn't.
It's not going to get that dry unless you never water it. It's not a fire hazard.
Right. And ours, we do water it.
But ours this year did not last as long.
No, nor did ours.
Tapping my fingers.
Patterson Fruit Farm.
We didn't grow that one.
I was joking. I was just messing
Roger's
with you.
Farm.
No, I also don't like about real trees is they don't hold your ornaments as well.
Yes, we had a lot of saggy ornaments because our ornaments are big.
I lose at least one ornament a year, I feel like. So
we lost an ornament a day that was just falling off the tree, but they didn't break because we have carpet.
Like I lose because we don't have carpet over there. So we lose like one a year. One good one.
So this is our 92nd episode of the Mismatched podcast. Like 100 is coming up. Bill thinks that at 100 episodes, which is then that's like almost to 2 years
from now, yeah,
we should give away something. He's like, why haven't you given something away?
We probably should. Here's the issue. We have
listeners everywhere.
But we don't know this. Like, we have people that tell us they listen. But what is so confusing to me is like, we genuinely, I don't understand that after a year and a half, we still cannot figure out how many
because
listeners.
We're not really managing our podcast.
No.
Like there are actually things we could probably do
I'm
to
sure
even
there are.
Like help us become better.
No idea how many. Like,
but we know people listen all over. So it's not like we could give a giveaway in our town.
No.
Because people listen from all over. So I don't know. We'll have to figure something out, but we should do a giveaway. Maybe we can even ship something.
I'm sure we could ship something.
I told Bill I could give away like a chicken or something.
I'm not shipping a
He
chicken.
didn't seem to think that was very exciting. Parker's like, you should give away bourbon.
Oh.
And Bill's like, I don't think that their listeners drink bourbon. So let us know. Like I know we have a couple that drink bourbon.
Well, I feel like that. So one time when I was selling LuLaRoe, Bill made me, this was a Bill and Tom thing together. This was probably, I don't know, maybe 4 years ago. They decided that a good giveaway for my LuLaRoe group would be bourbon. And it would be successful because if the woman did not drink it, it would be okay because the husband probably would. The husband would then you got a ticket like by purchasing something. So the husband would basically give the wife permission.
More money to buy.
Correct. So that they could.
It didn't work out that well.
100% did not work out. It flopped. And we ended up giving away a bottle of Blanton's. Speaking of Blanton's, where'd you go this weekend?
Yes. So we had like this wonderful family road trip. So we left.
I am filing on the 30th. My nails in case anyone is
You are filing. We left on the 30th from Ohio. We left very early in the morning. We were to Buffalo Trace in Kentucky by about 11:30 or 12. I can't remember. Mm-hmm. We got there. It is beautiful. I'd been there before, but the smell is so good. Because I think it's just, all the, I don't know.
Well, it's like the barrels.
Like all the
wood.
mash. Like everything just smells so good. Whether you like bourbon or not. Like everything's just wood and iron, and it's Kentucky. The whole state's beautiful. We each got a bottle of Blanton's, so that was exciting. That was the release for the day. Then we left there and we drove to, where did we go next? No, we had stops along the way. Oh, first of all, I left it out. I called this the All-American Road Trip, and Bill said, be careful, because I think I used the word hillbilly once. We always start out our road trips with Waffle House. So at first we ate at Waffle House.
When you offend people.
And we don't offend people. The kids didn't even sit with us. The four of them sat at one table. We sat at the other. It was very sad.
Things that you think are sad are so amazing.
So I said, Bill, we were on a date. We told the kids we were going to make out in the Waffle House booth. They didn't think that was funny. And then we went to Buffalo Trace. And then from Buffalo Trace, we went straight to the America's largest Buc-ee's in Sevierville, home of Dolly Parton. This gas station, 129 pumps.
It is insane.
I mean, it's the biggest. It is something. So we went there. Bill wouldn't let anybody buy anything. It was very sad.
Are you kidding? I should have had you get Joey a new shirt because he's really worn.
They had Valentine ones. It was so cute. Buc-ee was there. Campbell and I got our picture taken with Buc-ee. Sam got some jerky because, they have like a jerky smorgasbord.
It's like the wall.
But I did. In case you forgot, I got a brand new styrofoam Buc-ee's cup.
Oh, no. Do you guys know that for, I would say close to a year, potentially longer.
And I did. I was the one that threw it away.
She used this Buc-ee's styrofoam cup over and over again. Like it was a reusable souvenir cup. It is not.
Everyone's like, just buy the regular one. I'm like, I like the styrofoam. Apparently I like things that are bad for the environment and bad for you because it's full of toxins.
Whatever.
But I got the smaller one this time, so it'll be more manageable. I didn't get the one that cost $1.29. I got the one that cost like 87 cents.
I seriously cannot believe you got another one
of
those. Oh, God.
I did. That's great. Then from there, we went to Dollywood. So we stayed at the Dreammore Hotel. We met my parents. We met my sister and her husband and the 2.5 kids because she's pregnant with a third. We did Dollywood. We celebrated New Year's Eve there. It was really fun. But let me tell you, it is a great reminder what it's like to be with toddlers. While it is so much fun,
it's a lot of work.
It's exhausting.
It's a lot of work.
A lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
We had an adjoining room with Archie and Olive.
Oh.
So they just were running back and forth.
They probably thought that was the coolest thing
they thought it was so fun. This will be something they remember forever, and our kids too. But she says Jack, Bill. She can kind of say Parker. Do you think she can say Kristin? No. So I came up with a new name. I want to be called Aunt Tintin. I thought she could say Tin, like Kristin.
I don't really
Tin.
like that.
We all love it. So then Archie's like, hi, Aunt Tintin. Olive doesn't even say it. She says Bill, loud and clear.
But, Bill's a lot easier. But does it have to be Aunt Tintin?
No,
that's
just
like
Tintin.
Okay, Tintin is.
I just want her to be able to say
cute.
something. She just looks at me and
cute.
smiles like she knows I wanted her to say it.
Well, now she's not because she knows you want
Yeah, she's real cute though. So we had big fun. And then from Dollywood, the next day we woke up. We went to this Frizzle Chicken restaurant, which if you're in Sevierville or Pigeon Forge,
so I saw
you
one
need
of
to go
your
there.
pictures and it reminded me of Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, but it's so clean. And let me tell you, it is the
just
best
because
service.
It had like the characters.
Yeah,
like,
it is the
like
waiters and waitresses there are amazing. Amazing. And from there, we went to Asheville, North Carolina, and we went to see the Biltmore. We stayed on property and we toured the night tour. And then today we toured and it was just amazing. It was gorgeous. It was wonderful.
You guys crammed a boatload
and then straight home.
A few days.
We did. That's how we like to do it.
I mean.
And you should see the mounds of laundry.
I can't imagine.
mounds. And then we have to put the sheets on the bed because we have a guy that stayed at our house and took care of the animals, and he was wonderful. Everything was in such good shape. We just have to change our sheets. So when I go home.
That's kind of a bummer.
But my bet is that Bill already did it because he'll want to be in bed.
Well, he's probably going to bed already. Did he drive all the way?
He drove the whole time. You know, I asked him, like, do you want me to drive? Let me drive. And he's, no, I got this. But I get a little car sick. Like, I can't be on my phone.
Same. I get like that too.
In the car. So I wish he would have just let me drive.
Right, because then it's like you're bored.
Sleep. Right. Like, and this is a good lead into, he was on his phone the whole time because I don't think I haven't told you this, but we're both doing the Bible recap. It's an app. So you listen, it's a chronological order of the Bible, and a lady does a total recap of it. So you do your listening, which is about 10 minutes, and then she does an 8 or so minute recap of what it is, but in chronological order. So how everything happens.
So is it a daily thing?
It's a daily thing,
okay.
But Bill's binging it. Because he says he's not committed. So he literally, I don't know, he's on like day 27 or something.
He's in February already.
Right. And he's doing last year's, and I'm actually sticking with it and doing. So if anybody wants to follow along, it just started, so you could join too.
Okay.
It started January 1st. So it's just like, 2 days in. So we're doing the Bible recap. So that's interesting. And it was actually really fun because he's like, I never knew this and I never knew that. And I see you've said this before. So it was very interesting. So.
Very good.
What'd you do?
Nothing. It's been an uneventful.
But probably so nice.
It has been nice. I mean, some of us had to work. So
because we weren't there.
Right. So I worked. It's fine.
It was good. Today was probably boring though, but you were busy.
We were busy today.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was busy.
I mean, busy for
this
first
time
day of the year.
Yeah. For this time of year, it was busy. Yes, I worked today. Let's see. I did not work New Year's Eve, which was nice. And so what did I do? I don't even remember what I did. I don't know. Olivia and I went out and did a little shopping, and we had some friends over for dinner. We made literally like probably the best meal ever. It was so good. It was a very uneventful night. We actually said that we really, 3 out of 4 of us really enjoyed it. Tom was like, I don't know, it'd be fine to have like a big party.
Tom has more energy.
Right. And the other 3 of us were like, this was perfect. Like, I stayed up till midnight. We played cards. We played this game. It's like a battle of the sexes and you like ask each other these cards. So it was like these questions on these cards, kind of like a Trivial Pursuit type of game. We like laughed so hard because like, I didn't even know the girl questions, let alone the other ones.
What was one of the questions?
I don't even remember now. Like, they were it's supposed to be like very sexist. Like, as far as like a girl would not know the questions regarding sports. Right. So like, it was like things like that. Like the one I got right and they were like, oh, you knew that? And it was like, who said float like a butterfly, sting like a bee? Do you know who said that?
No, I don't know who said it.
Muhammad Ali said that.
Oh.
So I knew that one.
I didn't know that.
So it's just like questions like that. It was stupid stuff, but we had so much fun. It was nice. And then yesterday, New Year's Day, we went to Topgolf with my little brother and his kids. And then we went back to his house for dinner, and my mom came and my aunt. And yeah, it was.
I texted your mother, Heidi. You never texted me back.
Wait, she just did say she talked to you about something. No, who said? Yeah, maybe.
She never texted me back.
I don't know.
Heidi?
I don't know.
It's okay.
So we just hung with them yesterday, and then I worked again today, and that's it.
That sounds nice too. I mean, it was so nice to be home.
It's been nice. I did say to Tom, so Tom takes off. The kids have had a really interesting winter break as far as the way it fell this year. Like, they got quite a few days before Christmas, and then they've gotten a solid amount of time after as well, which I really am glad. I think it's awesome this way. But it makes it feel like it's a longer break. And so the week between Christmas and New Year's.
It makes it feel like it's still December.
It does. It does. Because it's like, well, they don't go back to school till January, But it's like, oh, it is January. But so the week between Christmas and New Year's, he tries to take off of work, and he works very minimally and is just kind of available for his clients as needed. And so he's home all week. But then they got this like added extra week here. And so this is posing to be a problem for our house, because like
He's trying to work.
He has to work. Like, and he works the first of the month is very insane, let alone the first of a quarter, let alone the first of the year. It's probably like his busiest time, and he's about to get ready to go into tax season. So he's like Looney Tune this entire week. And I'm at work and I'm like, oh, so we have to remember this for next year. If their winter break falls this way, I probably need to. I mean, obviously my older kids don't care, but like for my Joey, like he's little and I feel bad. I'm like, what'd you guys do today? And they're like, we played video games all day.
But they kind of like doing that.
They do. It's nice to like do nothing.
Sam was on his phone the entire time playing some game.
I mean, it's nice, but like, I don't know. I hate that like they were just sitting at home all day doing video games. I know what you mean. Like I would have taken him to a movie or, just gone and done something. Like, I don't know.
We're in the car and our kids are talking about when we get home, let's watch this movie together. So I'm like, oh, I don't like movies. We'll be sleeping. But like, it was fun to watch them. Like the four of them.
They interact really well together.
They were really having a nice little time together.
That's really
so
good.
It was good. But speaking of New Year's, I'm going to divulge the secret. So we made it through New Year's, like through midnight with Dolly, and they pass out like champagne flutes, and Bill and I slept from 9 to 11.
Like you went and took a nap.
Yeah, we did. We don't even know what our kids did. We have no idea what they were doing. They were running around Dollywood, like the property. So my mom texts and she's like, are you waking up for midnight? My sister slept through. And we had set our alarm, and so we went out at 11:15.
See, now I would never been able to do that though.
I was actually ready to go.
Yeah, but then were you able to fall back asleep?
Yeah, I did straight away.
Wow, I think I would have struggled with that.
I told my mom, I think I'm still not recovered from fall. It's like so go, 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 go.
I said that to Tom the other day.
And my mom's like, you probably aren't.
Everybody thinks it's just like September, October, but it's not. It really carries on through the end of the year. And I don't feel I am either.
But we slept from 9 to 11. And so my mom told me, so they have these big fire pits. And so my parents were sitting out there. And my mom said, you are not, like, they're playing hide and go seek. And like the four kids, she's like all over the place. And Jack came over and like, have you seen Campbell? And my mom knew. She's like, she's under here, Jack. He's like, whatever, you're not going to tell me. And so their clothes were filthy dirty. Oh my gosh. They were rolling down the hill, like hiding in the woods. And I don't know, but they were having a grand time. And we're like,
so much fun, I'm sure.
We slept. Our kids were like totally aloof.
But let's just discuss like all the things your kids could have been doing, and they were playing hide and seek.
They were.
Like
teenagers.
Right. I mean, this could have gone
but they were probably being disruptive.
It's New Year's Eve. It's New Year's Eve.
Well, my sister, Jessica, who doesn't listen to the podcast, she made her husband call down to the front desk to say, what time is this music? Because they had a band, which was awesome. What time is the music going to stop playing?
Stop it. And
they said 12:15. And they said, actually midnight. They'll be done at midnight. And she's like, well, I think that they should stop at 10. Don't they know that people are sleeping?
It's New Year's Eve.
That's what we said. We're like, are you kidding? She said it was terribly rude. She's like, don't they know people have to put their kids to bed?
It is New Year's Eve. That's ridiculous.
We're like, you are ridiculous.
No, yeah, I'm sorry. Any other night, I would.
That's what we said.
Totally
if it was any other night.
it. But New Year's Eve is like the one.
So then we
night.
locked ourselves out of the hotel room because we all thought we had the key, but Matt had his key to her room, like their room.
Oh, so were you able to?
We were open in the center. Thank heavens it saved the day. But we're like, oh my gosh, do not wake up Olive and Jessica or we will be killed. Yeah. Like my sister would literally kill us.
So it was late at night when you locked yourselves out.
It was like 12:30.
Oh yeah. Oh goodness.
So thank heaven somebody left the door open because that's how we got into our room.
Oh my gosh.
It was fantastic.
But it sounds like you guys had like a great time.
We did. We really did. It was fantastic. So I highly recommend everything. The Biltmore, Dollywood, 10 out of 10. Everybody needs to go there. It is the Smoky Mountain Disney World. I mean, it really is wonderful.
That's so awesome.
But one thing I don't like about travel, do you know what I'm going to say?
What? Unpacking?
Well, I don't like that either. Straws.
Oh.
Paper straws.
I hate them. Do you want to know that if you go on cruises, they're paper straws? And one year we went on a cruise and we knew it, so we brought a pack of plastic straws.
Yeah. I do not like paper straws. And you know what else I don't like? I don't like cruise ships' wooden stir sticks. Cruise ships' wooden stir sticks have a weird flavor. Next time you cruise, we told the kids we're going on a cruise without them. And they're like, what? No way. We're like, yeah, way. We're leaving you people at home and we're going on a vacation.
That's what you need to do.
They don't think that's too funny.
But you need to do that.
We're not going to do it.
No, but you should.
We're not going to. But paper straws, bad news bears. Anywhere that uses a plastic straw, like the Frizzle chicken, 2 thumbs up.
That's why they get a good review.
Well, they're good for other reasons, but they also really have plastic put it over straws. The top. Yeah. What else do we have to cover here, Danna?
I don't know. We're at our time.
I know we are.
Oh my gosh. Well, I hope everyone had a great start to your year.
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe that we're here.
It's so exciting.
It is.
We'll see you next week, friends.
Have a great one.